Hey, welcome to my channel. My name's Jaspel, and you are listening to Limitless You. I've got a quote for you. All successful people have a goal. No one can get anywhere unless he knows where he wants to go and what he wants to be or do. And that's a quote by Norman Vincent Peale. So I just want to talk to you about four stumbling blocks that most people come across when trying to achieve their goals or their dreams. Now, obviously, it's not as simple as writing your goals down. I mean, if it was as simple as that, we can all write our dreams down or our goals down, and before we know it, we'll be living them. So, whilst writing goals down can work and does work, but it's not the whole thing. There's so many people who set goals, and including myself, and sometimes we make progress towards those goals, but we kind of fail short. Other times we kind of exceed those goals, and yet they don't seem to be rewarding enough. They don't seem to be fulfilling. So what is it about goals that makes it so difficult? Well, here's my sort of 5 points on it. The first point is that most people don't achieve their goals or their dreams because the goal or the dream that they set is not motivating enough. It's not inspirational enough. It may be something that they've heard somebody else talk about or seen somebody else do and then thought, wow, I would like to do that, or I would like to have that, and embark on that journey. But because the goal isn't theirs, the dream isn't theirs, they can't own it. It doesn't belong to them. And therefore, the motivation simply does not materialize. So point number one, set a goal that is important to you, that is really going to inspire you. That means that you will spend time and effort. You're going to look forward to putting in the energy, the hours, the time. That if you do not achieve that goal or that dream, it's going to cost you. Life is not going to be as enjoyable or as fruitful or as exciting or as meaningful as it will be once you achieve that goal. So set yourself a goal that's going to be motivational and inspirational for you. The second stumbling block is one of fear. And fear is an odd one. Fear can work both ways. Fear can stop us from moving towards what we want because we're just afraid, we're scared that we're not good enough, that somehow if we were to have that success, I'm not going to be able to manage it or cope with it, or what would others think? But also, fear can move us towards our goal as well. I mean, think of a burning house. And imagine that someone that you loved was trapped inside that house and you were outside watching the house burn. What would you do? Would you run through the door, the burning door, and go and rescue that loved one? Or would you simply let it burn to the ground? I think you'll agree that most people would take the risk, face the fear, go in and rescue the person that they loved. So if you are managing fear as a way of moving you towards your goal, then that has to be a good thing. But if fear of the unknown or the fear of success or fear of the next point is holding you back, then we need to look at overcoming the next point, which is judgment. Judgment. And fear arises out of judgment. What are other people going to think about me? What am I going to think about myself? Do I consider myself to be good enough? Am I worthy enough? Am I going to manifest my past failures and project that onto what I want to achieve in the future? What judgments am I making of myself and of others around me? The fourth point is then resources. So once you've set yourself that burning goal, that desire, that dream that you want to accomplish, and you've managed to deal with your fears and you've managed to deal with your judgments, the next step that you need is access to resources. So resources might be tools. It might be investing in education again. It may be, going to a few workshops or seminars to learn some new skills that are going to help you achieve that dream or that vision. So how prepared are you with your resources? How prepared are you with managing your past conditioning? How educated are you about achieving your goals? And the last point I want to talk about is your past conditioning. This kind of links back into your fears and your judgments. But very often we come from our past experiences. We tend to project our past experiences into the now and into the future. We craft or design our future based on our past experiences. So what past experience are you manifesting? Are you allowing to come through that may be acting as a block, or as a stop, or as an obstacle for you to get to your dream or your goals? So knowing these 5 obstacles becomes really, really important. Yes, of course, we have to take action, but action alone cannot get us to our goal or achieving our dream. So if you have experienced or you feel any of these 5 points as sort of resonating with you, or you've come across these type of blocks in your life, and you want to sort of explore some solutions, then hey, get in touch. I am here under Limitless You to help you find your potential. Click on the link below, go to my website, and let's have a conversation. Thank you very much.